Coming up first, everybody keep the claps going. Keep the claps going, just keep them going. This is it. Now the camera's on you. Keep it going for your first comedian tonight. He does this thing over at Hashtag Comedy in the Attic Comedy Club. Give it up for the very funny Tyson Colson! All right, we're here. This is good. This is a very diverse audience. It's not diverse at all in here. It's very white. This is nice. I heard you guys woo for Bexley back there. I was scared. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie. This is good. Hell, you look like the captain of a bowling team. This is really nice in here. Hell yeah, this is comfortable. I hate to do politics right away, you know what I mean? I hate to get into politics right away, but we're gonna do it. Let's get the hard shit out of the way. Cane's is just white Popeyes. Let's talk about it, you know what I mean? Let's talk about it for a second. The chicken ain't got no damn seasoning on it. You know what I mean? It's very disheartening, you know? Speaking of seasoning, I want to say this. Now stay with me, please, all right? I want to say this. Racism is bad. These motherfuckers over here don't agree with me. Racism is bad, but racist people can cook. I'll tell you that. I've lived in Texas, you know what I mean? The more racist the person, the better the meatloaf. I swear to God, I've been down there. Stay with me. I'm telling you, the two groups of people that cook the best are black people and people that hate black people. It's really good, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is Cane's could use a little racism in there, you know what I mean? Put some hate in it. It's gonna be, the chicken will be a lot better. Put some hate in it, you know? I just know Chick-fil-A got a lot better when they started being homophobic, you know what I mean? Put some hate in it, it'll get better. I promise you, man. I don't think Cane's is too happy for hate, I think, you know? You pull to the drive-thru, they got them little weird slogans and sayings and shit, you know? They be like, chicken, what combo you picking? You know, it's cute in there. Could y'all imagine if Popeyes had slogans like that? Boy, that's not a happy place at all, you know what I mean? They put hate in everything in there. Popeyes, man. You imagine you put them to the drive-thru at Popeyes and it was just like, chicken, what you want, nigga, what's up? That's silly. That's all I'm doing for politics, though, you know what I mean? That's it. Cane's is white Popeyes, 2025. That's all I got for you, you know? I've never really been a political person. I'm from Cleveland, you know what I mean? I give up easy. I don't get into policies, you know? From Cleveland, Ohio. Politics, man. Just like no matter who the president has been, my life has been the same the whole time. You know, I've been poor the entire time. I don't give a shit what's going on with these motherfuckers. I have noticed, though, that every politician, too, is a little fucked up. They all doing little weird shit. Like Obama was bombing the shit out the Middle East. Trump was trying to build a wall because he ain't like Mexican people. And I was giving Cricket Wireless $40 a month the whole time. I'm giving shit about politics. I'm trying to get this hot spot. You know what I mean? Politics. But that's it. Cane's is white Popeyes. That's what I got for you. I remember I used to work at a Popeyes, actually. And I lost my job because I quit. You know what I mean? That's what's... Yeah, at least sometimes you lose your job because the job needs to be lost. You know what I mean? I quit that motherfucker, man. But I got hungry, so I went back. And I remember I pulled up to the drive-thru and the thing was broken, so they just had a table with a walkie-talkie on it. And I was like, fuck, I'm about to tend for some tenders, you know what I mean? And I ordered, and the dude got on the intercom, and he was like, you want ranch or black and ranch? I was like, excuse me? And he was like, what condiments you want? I was like, one more time? And it's a true story. This motherfucker stuck his head out the window, and he was like, what sauce you want, dumbass? Punk-ass Popeyes, man. That shit's horrible. Now that I have the racial tension right where I want it, I was trying to get pre-approved for this car out in Chillicothe, Ohio. Yeah. I don't know if anybody familiar with Chillicothe at all, but that shit smelled like Mountain Dew and slurs out there. Like, it's dangerous. Y'all be careful you ever end up out there. Black folks in the front, too. I like to see that kind of shit. You know, that's progress, you know? You in the middle, that's good enough. Hell yeah. But I was out in Chillicothe, man, and I called first to stay safe. And one of my biggest pet peeves in the world is like when people just talk to you. You know what I mean? They just give you information you didn't ask for at all. Like this lady was typing in my stuff and out of nowhere she was just like, I don't drink anymore. But I'm 44 and I went to this wedding over the weekend and I got really fucked up. She said fucked up on the phone. It was very unprofessional. So she was like, I apologize if I'm a little slow today. And I said, that's okay. And then she opened up the conversation. She said, what's new in your life? And I didn't know what else to say. So I was just like, I got my 23andMe test results back recently and it was bad. That shit was bad. Side note though, it was bad. It looked like this room. It was like some black but way more white than I was prepared to see. That shit came with a letter that was like, we know you say nigga, you need to stop it. Shoot. Darn it. Never thought I'd lose that one. But now this lady knew I was black, you know what I mean? I told her. So she started this next sentence in the worst possible way you could start a sentence given this new information. She was like, I don't want to offend you. I don't want to be offensive. The thing is though, I'm gonna be offended. And I'm only half black, so I gotta be more offended to make up for the fact that my white side's probably gonna agree a little bit. Whatever the hell you about to say, you know. She was like, I don't want to be offensive, but my friend whose wedding it was, she's really dark for this area. That's the craziest way I've ever heard anybody say nigga before in my life. It was very uncomfortable. She was like, I went to the wedding and my boyfriend got mad at me. I was like, why? Because you went to a black wedding? She's like, no, I got drunk and lost the house key. I was like, you probably got to leave with that part. You know what I mean? You got your boyfriend sounding like a founding father. That's not okay at all. A little piece of me, though, like respected that she said it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just, because show me who you are. If that's how you feel, I want to know, So show me who you are. Because a lot of times, folks code switch. Even if they don't like you, they want you to think that they like you, so they code switch. Like I was at this little computer store called MicroCenter. You look like oh Jesus Christ. Jesus. A whole team of League of Legends extraordinaires over there. What the fuck? Nobody ever woos MicroCenter. That's like, those woos had $2,000 in computer parts in them. I can hear it. That was a lot, You look like MicroCenter though, brother. And there was this white employee in MicroCenter, right? Blonde hair, glasses, cute guy. And he was talking to this white couple down the aisle, and he was talking to these motherfuckers normal. And then he saw me, and his shoulders got loose, he got relaxed, he was like, my man, what's going on with you? I was like, ew, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm just shopping for a gaming mouse. And he said, come here, and he kneeled down. So I was like, fuck it, now we're down here. And he said, this mouse right here, this is really good for when you be gaming. I said, be gaming? Who the hell talks like that? And I looked at him, he was staring at me in my eyes, And then I turned away real quick because I'm a bitch. I'm afraid of eye contact, always have been. And then he repeated this shit. He said, this mouse is really good for when you be gaming. And I turned back around, this motherfucker had a do-rag on. I said, what the hell is going on? In MicroCenter, It was an amazing sales pitch though, so I bought the mouse. I did. I was like, I do be gaming, actually. And right before I walked away, he pulled out a pack of stickers. He was like, if you could help me, slap this sticker on the box. I make commission, let them know I helped you. And I was like, I got you. And he was like, my man. He tried to dab me up again. I stepped back, I said, brother, you acting really dark for this area. It's very, very uncomfortable, man. You guys can probably tell from my posture that my grandmother's a lesbian. You can see it on me, you know what I mean? I got a lot in common with the lesbian community. I don't got confident shoulders, is what I'm saying. My grandmother's a lesbian, man. She is. And she's 76 years old too, so I know that she means it. You know what I mean? This is not a phase for her at all. She's locked in. My grandmother has touched more box than Amazon, is what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I love it. She's been with the same woman forever, though. She's been with the same woman for a while now, and I love this shit. You know what I mean? I love having two grandmothers. It's my favorite thing in the world. Because I don't know if anybody here has ever had a peanut butter cookie from a two-pussy household. But that shit have changed your life, I'm telling you. Everybody, my name's Tyson Colson. Y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all night. Y'all make it loud for Travis Irvine. Keep it up for Tyson Colson, everybody.